The U.S. presidential election may be a grand spectacle to behold, but here, people have other things on their mind, like getting basic goods to people whose lives have been upended by the deadliest inland hurricane ever recorded in the United States.
Foodstuffs, hygiene care, feminine products, snack boxes and whatnot up that way. It's all, it's a full-time job just getting it sorted out.
Donations have come in faster than they can be doled out.
We were worried for a little while the stage might not be able to bear all that weight, might collapse on us.
And there's an abundance of volunteers on hand, some having come across state lines to help.
Sometimes it might not be people who are the most immediately visibly in need, but the economic disparity takes a lot bigger hidden toll than people kind of understand. People have lost their jobs, they're back on rent. Even just a case of water helps people more than some people can really fathom.
Both Kamala Harris and Donald Trump have visited the state in a show of support.
The American people answered the call much more so than your federal government.
There have been questions over the Federal Disaster Management Agency, FEMA's, response. But in the aftermath of this tragedy, there is far more collaboration than division on display. Hurricane Helene is estimated to have caused more than $50 billion in damage across North Carolina. And at a time when communities are pulling together to help those in need, many people simply don't want to talk about politics. But they are voting. In fact, voter turnout in areas affected by the storm is outpacing voter turnout statewide. The last day of early voting, people here say casting early ballots has been smooth.
All the information on early voting and where you can vote has been really easily accessible.
Many of the key voter concerns here are shared nationally.
I'm going to vote Democratic. I'm going to vote for Kamala, just, as a woman who wants to keep her reproductive rights. I just feel like it's, my responsibility.
I'm voting for Trump. I voted for him before. I think that the left, if you will, is way outside of any kind of sensibility for me as an American.
But for some, especially young voters, climate change is also an issue that factors in, with Hurricane Helene a poignant reminder.
The reason why hurricanes like this were so big is because the global warming is rising water temperatures to 3 to 5 degrees higher, causing storms like this to be more frequent, more powerful, more destructive overall.
Ryan's dad, Mark, is cutting wood from a tree that was downed in the storm.
If I can make a couple of pieces of furniture out of it, it'll be the Helen furniture.
Mark says the community effort to come together has been inspiring.
I've seen anything here, it's the strength of the human nature and the energy and the perseverance and commitment to this area, because there's so much love here.
A process of rebuilding still in the early stages. Randolph Nogel, TRT World in Buncombe County, North Carolina.